US and Iran are at crossroads again, and this time, over a meeting set to take place in Doha for advancing negotiations. The United States says the meeting is happening. Iran says it isn't. And somewhere between Washington, Tehran, and Doha, a diplomatic mystery is unfolding. Just days after the United States and Iran announced a fragile understanding to ease tensions, both countries can't even agree on whether they are meeting. Speaking to reporters in Washington, US President Donald Trump made a confident announcement. A meeting with Iran, he said, would take place in Doha. Its objective? The denuclearization of Iran.
You know, oil prices are way down. We hit $69 today. It was higher than that prior to the denuclearization of Iran fight that we have, which we're doing very well. There'll be a meeting on that tomorrow in Doha. And to go into Qatar. I think they've already left, or they're just about getting ready to leave. So we'll see how that goes. But we're doing very well on that front. But the meeting in Doha is going to be perhaps important, perhaps not. We're going to find out. But we're winning militarily. It's almost won militarily, I would say. And it's really very simple. It's the denuclearization of Iran. We don't want them to have a nuclear weapon, and they're not going to have a nuclear weapon. They've agreed to that, in all fairness.
Trump insists Iran has already agreed not to pursue nuclear weapons. He even suggested the talks could become a turning point. But then came a completely different message. From Tehran, Iran's foreign ministry flatly denied Trump's claim. Spokesperson Esmail Baghai said, "No talks between Iran and the United States are scheduled." Yes, an Iranian delegation is traveling to Qatar. But according to Tehran, the visit has nothing to do with Washington. Instead, Iranian officials say the delegation will only discuss implementing the recently signed Memorandum of Understanding, not negotiate with American representatives. Iran's embassy in Qatar went even further. It said it had received no official information about any US-Iran meeting. So why are the two sides telling completely different stories? There are several possibilities. The first, the meeting may be taking place through indirect channels, with mediators such as Qatar or Oman, allowing both governments to maintain different public positions. The second, the talks may still be under negotiation, with Washington announcing them before Tehran is ready to confirm. Or one side could simply be trying to shape the political narrative. For Trump, announcing negotiations reinforces his claim that maximum pressure is producing results. For Iran, publicly denying direct talks helps avoid appearing to negotiate under American pressure. The confusion comes at a critical moment. The US and Iran are trying to implement a fragile ceasefire after months of military confrontation. At the same time, officials are working on reopening the Strait of Hormuz, one of the world's most important energy corridors. While disputes over the agreement's implementation continue, against that backdrop, even uncertainty over whether diplomats are meeting has become part of the larger geopolitical contest. The White House says Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Senior Advisor Jared Kushner are traveling to Doha for high-level meetings. Trump continues to insist the discussions are moving ahead. Iran continues to insist there are no scheduled talks. So, is there really a meeting in Doha? Or are both sides engaged in diplomatic messaging before negotiations even begin? For now, Washington says yes. Tehran says no. And until officials from both sides sit at the same table, the biggest question may not be what they will discuss, but whether the meeting exists at all.
If you like this video, then like, share and subscribe to Mirror Now.